What's good, everybody? So, I just finished up a round of grocery shopping, and I got some good stuff that I think would help a lot of people out, especially a lot of my clients out. So, I've been doing a more strict diet in the past month or so, where I'm eating a lot more fat and protein and a lot less carbs. And I have to tell you, it's a really amazing feeling. I don't have as much sugar in my system. You'll notice here that there's a lot more. And then I've cut out a lot of the processed stuff, a lot of the stuff in boxes, a lot of the sugary foods, ice cream, and such like that. And like I said, I've seen a lot of success with it. I've lost a few pounds, and I feel really, really good. I used to always have that feeling that I need to take a nap in the middle of the day, and I really find that my energy levels are way higher. And that's because when you're eating a lot of sugar and processed food that digests really quickly, your insulin will spike up, and then it crashes down, and this leads to this really tired feeling. You'll feel really bloated, and you might even still be hungry, which when you eat a lot of sugar, it's actually going to lead you to eat more sugar. So I highly advise having your grocery cart be filled with more things like
sections
this.
Where we have our carbs over there, we have our proteins over here, and we have our fatty proteins over here with our dairy in the back. So we have this powdered peanut butter, which is a very, very good thing to have instead of having peanut butter, because you can put this in smoothies or oatmeal, and it's only 50 calories. And not only that, I don't know if some of you had this problem.
I personally like to have the PB Fit instead of peanut butter, because I don't know if any of you guys had this problem, but I have the tendency to eat a lot of peanut butter. I'll have 1 tablespoon, and then that will lead to 4 tablespoons, because it just when it comes to those trigger foods, for me, it's like candy, cookies, ice cream, and peanut butter. I like to just keep them out the house, because it's just gonna be. I'm gonna be eating the entire house if it's filled. So back to the shopping.
I like to snack on a little bit, and I brought some of this stuff out of my cabinet instead of just getting it, because I wanted to show you guys what I have in my kitchen. So we got these almonds here, which are a good snack. I picked up this rotisserie chicken, which is $5 for a full chicken. So really is a good price for how much protein you get. So here we got some 90-10 ground beef. I usually get 93.7, but it was actually on a little bit of a sale, so I saved some money there. We got some turkey bacon, which is an awesome pair up with the eggs and the egg whites. That's one of my favorite breakfasts. And I'll even put an avocado or half an avocado mixed with that. And I'll usually have a bowl of strawberries with that. And that is a fantastic meal. It's low in carbs. Right here we have 2 packets of ribeye steaks, which are on a nice sale of $5.99 a pound. Thank you. Shout out Stop and Shop. We got some Greek yogurt here, which is this is my favorite right here. The Dannon Light and Thick Greek yogurt. It's only 80 calories. There's 12 grams of protein and only 8 carbs, and that's the average. So this is a really good dessert, because I can just have this with maybe some sparkling water, and I'll be full. And then we have our sugar-free almond milk right here, which a lot of people think tastes like water, but I find that if you mix it with a cereal or oats, it's really good. It's also a good source of calcium, so sometimes you have to sacrifice to win. So leaning over here, we have our leaner meats. We have our cod portions here, and we have these chicken tenderloins, which are on an amazing sale. So shout out again. We got our bananas here, which are nice and ripe. I'm probably going to freeze some so that I can make smoothies, which I'll make the frozen fruit with the almond milk, some frozen spinach, and maybe a little bit of protein powder and that PB Fit over there, and it is amazing. And then we'll do some sweet potatoes on days that I work out. I'll have the sweet potatoes with the ground beef or the steak. And then I also have, of course, my lovely oats. So, because I know that I'm going to get questions on it. Seriously, where are the vegetables? I like to buy my vegetables frozen, because they'll be able to just stay fresh. And a lot of the frozen vegetables are vegetable blends. So this is these two are stir fries. This is a blend. And I like having multiple different types of flavors, because I can mix these stir fries with something like the ground beef, and I can have this on the side of the steak, which this is going to taste amazing, especially when you roast it in the oven. So I definitely recommend going for those frozen
Hopefully that can help you open up your mind and you can get a few ideas off of that. And then just a couple of grocery shopping tips is, one, always make a list before you go for exactly what you want. Now, I'm not saying that you have to follow that to a T, because you'll start to see some things that you might want and might like in the store, but it's going to... See, grocery stores are pretty much an advertising... they're advertising geniuses. When you go in there, they have these special sales, and they always, always, always have the sugary food at the front. Because as soon as you make that one bad decision, you're going to tend to make more. And all the grocery store sales, they all connect to each other. So that you're buying one thing that's on sale, you buy another thing that's on sale, you see that it's on sale, you get really excited, you get the dopamine response, and you go and buy it. Don't do that, guys. Make a good list of whole, hearty foods. It is well worth it. It is well worth the way that you're going to feel, the way that your body will just change, and you'll feel much better about yourself. You'll have more confidence, more energy, and you'll take on the world a lot better. I prefer that if you're going to have like some sort of treat, do it when you go out. Do it socially. Go out with somebody and have like some ice cream. Go on a date and have some ice cream. Don't just sit there by yourself and eat a shitload of ice cream. Now, if you have non-trigger foods, like for me, like I like pretzels, so sometimes I'll snack on pretzels and I'll have that in the house, and that will kind of keep me on board. I can have like a small handful of pretzels and I'll be satisfied. But if I were to have, like I said before, if I were to have ice cream or something like that if I have ice cream or something like that in the house and I eat like a bowl of it, I literally just want more ice cream. And if those type of foods, you have to be aware of how foods treat you, because if like ice cream or something does that to you, don't buy ice cream, because it's only going to make you feel worse. And I'm telling you, if you give yourself a week of more whole foods, you're going to feel way better. So anyway, that's enough of my rambling. I hope you guys found this video helpful, and if you have any questions, leave it in the comment section.